Hello everyone, once again I welcome you all in the another video. My name is Renu and today in this video I am going to talk about some methods which I follow to practice English language. If you like any one of them, you can easily pick up and you can start practicing your speaking skill. Alright, so without further ado, let's get into the video. English is a language that needs practice more and more. If you really want to sharpen it, if you really want to brush up your speaking skills, then you need to do practice on regular basis. Because wherever you go, whoever you talk with, each and everyone has a different set of vocabularies. So if you want to understand a person, if you really want to understand a person, then you need to do enough practice with different, or you can say with variety of vocabularies, so that you can understand that person, right? Because in the world there are so many accents and we are supposed to understand. If you are learning English, English is an international language, so we are supposed to understand each and every one. And just because of this, we need to do enough practice with different vocabularies so that we can understand everyone, right? And somewhere I was quite passionate about it, and I really wanted to sharp my speaking skills. I really wanted to fluent in speaking English. So that's why I just started speaking continuously. I mean, I started doing more and more practice on regular basis. Even you won't believe me here that I used to practice hours and hours, around 3 to 4 hours in a day, just because I was quite insane to practice or to get that fluency in speaking English. Somewhere it is really good, and somewhere I had that belief that if you really want to have a good level of growth in your life, then you should be good enough in speaking English skill, right? You should be really smart or fluent in speaking English. Just because of this skill, if you have this skill, you are more likely to get good career in your life, because speaking English is everywhere. Everywhere it is the language that is spoken across the world. So if you want to just thrive in your life, you need to understand it very nicely. Like whoever is talking, the person from other country or from your country, in any accent, we should understand it, we must understand it, right? And this thing can only come by doing practice more and more with different people, with different vocabularies or different topics. So practice is the most important thing, which I did, and still I'm doing that. I really want to have that improvement in my speaking skills, and of course I'm just a work in progress, still I'm doing that. So today I'm going to share with you some different methods which I follow. By the way, there are so many methods. If I'm going to include each and every method here, the video is going to be too much longer, and I really don't want it. I don't want it at all. Today in this video, I'm going to share with you methods which I still follow and I followed previously within 1 month. Alright. So the first method I would like to share with you what I do to improve my listening skills. Alright. So I think I've shared with you so many times in my previous videos, so it is not going to be strange. It is not going to be something unique. Yeah, and that is I listen audiobooks. I'm ridiculously fall in love with this thing. I mean, I really love it. I don't wanna stop it in my life ever. I really love to listening audiobooks because I just get something new every day to learn how to use some new vocabularies, or how to explain some new things. You can say some different task or concept. For example, if I am listening any new book, okay, for example, Ikigai, do you know about it? Have you ever heard? Ikigai is a kind of concept, Japanese concept. There is a particular book about it. So if there is someone who did not know about this concept, and he just started listening audiobooks, or she just started listening audiobooks, then they can learn it, right? They can easily learn the concept by improving. Simultaneously, they can improve their speaking skills or listening skills as well, like just by getting some new vocabularies, or you can say just they are getting some new way of speaking, way of explaining, some expressions, right? So for me, I really love it. I'm ridiculously fall in love with listening audiobooks. And yes, of course, I'm going to continue it. This is the thing I use to improve my listening skills. And to improve listening skills, I do another thing as well, that is listening songs. I listen English songs, and when I start listening, I try to mimic it. I try to repeat or sing as it is. I try to just copy each and everything. Like, I speak, I sing louder, so that I can just improve my pronunciation as well. And yes, I found myself that I was pronouncing some words wrong before, but as now I'm listening some different songs, I can easily say that yes, I correct myself, I have corrected myself completely. Okay, so these two things I use to improve my listening skills: audiobooks and listening songs. If you like any one of them, you can also start with, whether you can just listen audiobooks or you can just listen some English songs. Both are amazing. You can go with any one of them. Now let's talk about how I do my writing practice in English. To improve my writing skills, nowadays I'm not doing too many things, but yes, previously I did so many things to improve my writing skills. Now I just take any topic, I just take notebook or pen. Let me be honest here, I just take pen or notebook, and whatever comes in my mind, like if I want to talk about my future, or if I want to learn something, I try to explain it as much as I can, right? I try to explain it. And of course, if I can take some vocabulary, some different vocabularies which I was not familiar with, then I would like to include them in my explanation, whatever I'm writing. I try to add, or you can say use those vocabularies, whatever I took, 5 or 6 vocabularies. I just do this method to practice my writing skills. Whatever I want to write, I just start writing. Whether it's about any person or any moment, or any desire, whatever. And the another thing which I follow, actually nowadays I'm not following it because I'm quite busy nowadays. I have so many things to do. But yes, 1 month ago I did a lot of practice with these two methods. The first one is Zoom meeting. Okay, you must have heard about Zoom app, right? It's a kind of app where we all discuss, like meetings can be discussed there. We host some different meetings. So yes, I used to conduct some meetings to improve my English speaking skills before, but nowadays I'm not able to do that. I'm quite busy. And I also followed Google Meet. Do you know about Google Meet? I also used that 1 month ago, but nowadays I'm really not able to conduct sessions. But yes, I conducted before some different sessions on regular basis, and this was the main thing. I was like able to completely change myself when I started conducting Google Meet. I mean Google meeting sessions. I can say that I saw such a nice result in my speaking skills. So yes, I did follow that method, but nowadays I am not following. I'm not conducting. I mean, whenever I get time, I join. There are some groups of my friends. They conduct Google meetings regularly, but I don't attend regularly. Whenever I get time, I do attend that, and I do participate there. But yes, I can say when I started conducting Google meeting or Zoom meeting 1 month ago, I could improve so much. Really, I could improve so much. So if you have a circle, if you have friend circle, you can talk to them, and you can also arrange these types of meeting for yourself, so that you all guys can improve. Conducting or hosting meetings are very very important thing. Like, it can actually help you to improve your speaking skills, where we get the discussion, right? We get group to maintain a particular discussion. And I believe that group discussion is really important, I believe. But I'm not able to do that nowadays, but yes, I did follow that before. And the last thing I would like to mention, which I follow to improve my speaking skills nowadays as well, and I did a lot when I started speaking English. When I started learning English, I did this method a lot to practice, to improve, and that is mirror technique. Mirror technique. I used to speak hours and hours when I started speaking English. And of course, I'm also following this nowadays as well. Whenever I get time, I do mirror talk. This is a good one. I believe that mirror technique is really, really useful because I tried it, and I can say that first thing, this is the first method I tried when I started speaking English, and it is really working. It worked very well for me, and I'm really sure it can work for you too very well. So you should give it a try, and of course it is going to help you to improve your English speaking skills. These are the methods I do follow. If you like any one of them, you can pick up easily, and you can also start improving your listening, speaking, reading and writing. Whatever you want to improve, you can just pick up my method. I also want to know which method you guys use to improve your English. So don't forget to let me know in the comment section, and if you like the video, make sure to hit the like and subscribe this channel. So let's meet in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.